Susanna Reid and Richard Madeley returned to the helm of Good Morning Britain, but minutes into the ITV show, the broadcaster announced some breaking news. Good Morning Britain came to an abrupt halt as TV presenter Susanna Reid announced some breaking news. During Tuesday's visit to the ITV studios, the 54-year-old broadcaster returned to the helm with her co-star Richard Madeley, where they woke up the nation with the biggest stories hitting the headlines. This included the call for improvements to be made by tech giants to improve protection from abuse online, and the news that police will be given new powers targeting antisocial behavior for stolen mobile phones. But minutes into the morning news show, the mum of three paused the broadcast to deliver the latest news surrounding the rise in energy prices. The broadcaster revealed that bills will rise by just over 6% in April under regulator Ofgem's new cap, a higher-than-expected increase that put pressure on people's finances. She announced, "Our breaking news this morning is another energy bills price rise. The energy regulator Ofgem has announced the energy price cap is going to rise by 6% for 26 million homes in England, Scotland and Wales from the 1st of April this year. This means a household using a typical amount of gas and electricity will see their annual bill rise by £111 a year, or £9.25 a month, taking the bill to a staggering £1,849. Rising wholesale costs are behind the latest hike, the third consecutive increase in the quarterly cap. Analysts had forecast a 5% rise in prices, before Ofgem's announcement. As well as wholesale costs, the regulator said inflation was behind the latest increase. The rise means prices will be 9.4%, or £159 a year, higher than at the same time a year ago. Standing charges, which are fixed fees to connect to a gas and electricity supply, are also up again, with many customers seeing a £20 a year increase, however these vary by region. Jonathan Brearley, Ofgem's chief executive, said prices remained a huge challenge for many people and accented another increase was unwelcome. He added that customers, where possible, should consider switching or fixing tariffs now to try and lower costs and provide certainty over coming payments. Bills are about 50% higher than pre-COVID levels, but remain below the peak reached in 2022 when Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine caused energy prices to soar. While the cost of each unit of gas and electricity is capped, the total bill is not, so household bills will vary depending on how much energy is used. The regulator illustrates the cap by showing the impact on the annual bill of a household with typical energy usage. It didn't take long before fans flooded to X, formerly known as Twitter, to share their frustration online. One user hit out at the government following the latest update, posting, "Breaking congratulations, at @Ed_Miliband. Still waiting for our bills to go down by £300 per year as was promised before the Ellisite on. Or did label I again?" Meanwhile, another argued, #GMB. The Conservatives removed the price cap on energy companies, to enable them, to increase their prices and make vast profits from the consumers. Starmer has to reduce said cap and it will be affordable again. This will take time. #fact. A third chimed in with, the Tories voted for energy companies to put up prices by losing the price cap. #GMB. As a fourth echoed, Jonathan Brearley, the useless CEO of Ofgem. He earns over £300,000 per year. He said, Ofgem agonized over the energy price cap. Bull tea. Ofgem are bloody useless. The only thing they care about are profits for the energy companies. #GMB.